Fucking bazooki.
Fucking bazooki.
Right, well, typical with this trip here, this is Wednesday here in America. We've packed up. We're supposed to be leaving today, but we are trying to change our flights to get out of here a little bit later to maybe help with the whole quarantine situation when we get back home, and in turn potentially gets us another round to go to Oakland to watch the Supercross. But it's not all smooth sailing, as we know here at the Moto Limited show. Nick has been on the phone for 7 hours or so trying to get a hold of Flight Center to fix it, and now there's all sorts of shit, so we're just waiting. Hopefully have a concrete answer here in the next couple of minutes of what's going on. So it's either going to be start of the travel day, traveling home, or it's going to be getting to stay and then figure out if we go to Oakland or whatever. What we do, we don't know. So we're kind of up in the air. Hopefully Nick has an answer here shortly and we can make a plan. Oh,
We're going home on the 21st.
what? I was the 21st. That's like 2 weeks.
That's next week.
Fuck. Right, we're back. It's been a day, to say the least. From the last time we spoke to this camera was probably 6 hours ago. Probably more, actually.
A lot longer than that. Dude.
8 hours. 12 hours ago, let's say.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out if we were going to stay, if we could move our flights to stay in America a little bit longer.
Just a few more days.
Just a few more days, till Sunday.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, you probably freaking know by now.
Yeah.
But yes, we're still here.
We're still here.
We stayed.
I'm in the van.
I guess to explain it, we kind of knew this was going to happen, and we were kind of running the gauntlet by coming here. That we didn't want to quarantine when we got home, and we were hoping our country, if you're watching this from overseas, our state would hit 90% and they'd squash a quarantine thing. That is supposed to happen next week. So it's Wednesday right now. By middle of next week or end of next week, it should be 90%, and they're going to move it down to no quarantine when you get home.
So, this morning we rang the airline. That was an ordeal in itself.
That was a big ordeal.
I literally had to leave the house this morning at 3 a.m. to go to the servo or go to a shop and get an international calling card, so I can be on the phone for 6-7 hours without getting charged an arm and a leg. Rang them, ran into some troubles because it was still within 24 hours of us leaving. Spoke to a gentleman in Brisbane at Flight Center in Brisbane this morning, and after a 2-hour conversation with him and did some stuff, he was able to put our flights back to the 21st of January, being no cost. We were told the whole time that this was going to cost us an obscene amount of money, and at one point we literally threw all of our stuff in a bag, getting ready to drive to the airport and try and get on a plane tonight because we thought we were not going to miss it. So technically, when we talk about this, we never made the decision, really. It got offered to us that, hey, we can fly out on the 21st of January. I said to the guys, like, yep, hang on, I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to talk to my business partner and work out what we're going to do. Obviously, he had to call his wife Jess and organise that with kids and stuff like that. That took some type of time. And by the time I actually went back to the phone and unmuted it, he's like, I've put it through. Your new date is the 21st. That's when you're flying out. And I said, okay, that decision's been made for us. Which
Kind of has worked in our favour. Yo, we are back. It's been a couple of days since we've recorded, being that we obviously stayed in the US here. Yeah, so we obviously stayed here in the US. We took a couple of days just to reset, rewind, recharge, and yeah, just didn't really do too much. I'm just hooking into a nice iced latte as we speak. Need some coffee because it is currently 4:45 in the morning, and we are heading to the airport to go to Oakland. Captain is still in charge of the vessel here, driving the steed. So yeah, it's been an interesting couple of days. We've relaxed, or tried to relax, try to get everything sorted. Booking flights and getting to Oakland was kind of a bit of a mission, but we got around it. Basically flying in today, which is race day Saturday, stay Saturday night, and then fly out Sunday. We would have liked to have done press day, but it obviously, yeah, we didn't really budget for the second week of us being here and a second round of Supercross and that sort of thing, so we kind of had to limit the budget a little bit to be able to continue on here. So anyway, we'll get on the plane and we'll see you guys at Oakland. So we've made it to the parking for the airport, waiting for the shuttle to come pick us up. It's actually not a bad morning this morning, is it? It's not cold. Not yet. We'll see how we go when we get to Oakland, but wait for the shuttle, get on the plane. This probably will be an experience because we don't actually have allocated seats. We just have to, we got a boarding number and you get on and you just pick a seat, Nick. That's pretty interesting. So we'll figure that out here in a sec, and then we'll get to Oakland, hopefully. Made it on the plane. It's interesting. So you just board, no assigned seats. You just walk on, figure out your own seat. So at the moment, we have a spare seat, but let's see how long this lasts.
Alright, let's wait a little. 5 minutes.
Great. I'm so excited to be here, and it's getting bigger and better every single week. I mean, last week we had, I think, 360, now we're up to 320, and it's just growing and growing, and I'm so excited to keep connecting riders to certified coaches across the country.
And that's what you guys do. Let's back up a little bit and explain to everybody what exactly motorcyclecoaching.org is.
Yeah, so motorcyclecoaching.org, it is a website and a mobile app platform that we just launched in December. And basically what we do on that app is we connect riders to certified coaches in their area.
This is sick.
In their area, next to that name will pop up. It's a really awesome feature.
It's really awesome.
Dude, we're on the fucking floor for opening ceremonies.
Coaches and the
What a place to be.
What a place to be. We're about to fucking watch this.
even more
It's
reason.
epic.
To get started, you need to get that connection because you need to learn how to ride safely. You need to go. You need to
Georgia, riding for Team Rocky Mountain ATV and CKTN WPS, number 17, Joey Savage.
Comes Nick. Here he comes. High fiving on the way past Nick.
What a guy!
being down here for opening ceremonies.
I don't care how many times I've seen it, it would never, ever get old.
It's crazy, dude.
Boxing fans! Oh, look at that whip! Anybody a fan of Justin Barsha? His name. 1, 2.
Never.
Hey, we gotta thank this guy, John Brennan from Feld. Thanks, buddy. That was sick fun.
Glad you guys made the trip.
Yeah, we appreciate it. That was epic. Yeah, we appreciate obviously the Bolton Network for giving us the opportunity to be in there. But that's it. Jamie, thank you for having us once again, Jamie. It's been a pleasure, Jamie.
SoCal Darkside, thank you, Mr. Side.
Yes.
It's hard to sit there when they're playing them and not laugh. I'm just gonna say, like Weege losing it to your intro is hilarious. You just blew yourself out there.
Yeah, I think what he's getting at